Hi. Okay. We have we have touched on risk management. So again, to what I call that, to review whatever that we have learned before this. Risk. What is risk? Risk is actually something that we are going to gamble. In the simple words, something that we have to gamble for future, something that we have to take into consideration whether we want to proceed or not. So that is risk. How we manage risk. This actually depends on our information, data that we have, and all that. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about this risk management process. So there are a few steps actually, as I mentioned earlier on, that in risk management, what you need to do is some mathematical functions, ataupun kita kata you need to have what we call this some calculation, because we are going to calculate what would be the probability, kebarangkalian, apakah kejadian yang akan berlaku, adakah kejadian tidak akan berlaku, macam ramalan cuaca lah. So that means if let's say we are going to take a journey, okay, kita nak drive from KL to Johor Bahru, and then suddenly the meteorology department say that okay, there will be a thunderstorm, for example, in the next 2 hours. So are we taking that risk or not? So can we rely on that kind of information? So that's why in risk management, kita kena those information that we have, we need to know whether it is a reliable information or not, because if it is not reliable, it just hearsay ataupun gossip, so mungkin kita tak boleh pakai lah. But then if it is something which is reliable, we know that is coming from the sources that is very concrete, then only kita akan terima benda tu sebagai satu information yang sahih. Is a very concrete information, something that we can put into our operation, something that we would do ataupun would factor in the evaluation. So dalam risk management process, so we have kita kena tahu dulu what is our objective. Katalah for example macam kita nak pergi Johor Bahru tadi, so what is the objective? The objective is to arrive in JB safely. Alright. So what would be the risk assessment? Kita ada risk assessment. The risk assessment tu maksudnya jalan dia. So are we going to take highway? Are we going to take federal road? So and then the weather condition, and then our vehicle condition. So if let's say we are driving, we would consider as well our vehicle condition, elok ke tak elok, everything apa semua kita nak guna pergi service. We will evaluate all these things, even though kadang-kadang okay, jalan elok, cahaya cuaca semua elok, but then our vehicles are not in good condition, so we have to send it for repair first, service ke whatever, so that would minimize our risk, ataupun we would increase our chances to be in JB safely. So that's why kita kena buat evaluation. So that itu kita kata evaluation on the risk is coming from the few factors. There are a lot of factors, sometimes coming from external or sometimes coming from internal. Alright, then only we'll make a decision whether we want to proceed or not. Okay, so that is about the risk management process.